We'll start by marching in place. Then we're going to start pushing upward with our arms from the shoulders. Reach up. There you go. Reach all the way up. Keep reaching. We're going to change that shortly. These are sideways bicep curls, so continue to open and close the arms to the side. Let's change out our foot pattern. You can see it's a step together step, a very great basic move. And from there, we're going to start to lift the arms up in sort of a stretch combination. So reach and continue the step together step. Let's bring the knees up in front. Keep your core stable. And we're going to add some arms. Let's bring the hand to the knee and continue with this movement. Let's change the arm pattern here. We're going to reach to the bottom of the inside of your foot, or you can reach for the mid-calf, whichever is more comfortable. Marching in place now, and we're going to start to walk forward and back, counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, tap. Keep it going. You can pick up the pace, you can walk a little faster. Let's add some more arms. You can see my arms are crossing in front, and I have a dog that wants to work out with me, and that's just great too. So we're adding a knee up now. So it's 1, 2, 3, knee up, 1, 2, 3, knee up. Getting ready for a pattern change. We're going to step together step. Keep it going. Step together step. Now we're going to combine the step together and a hamstring. Step together, hamstring. You got it. Step together and hamstring. And we're going to switch that over to the other side. There you go. So you have your hamstring curl and step together. Hamstring curl, step together. You got it. Next, we're going to step together step. Continue on. We have 2 steps now. Step together step, and at each end we're going to tap twice. So we have step together, tap for 2. Step together, tap for 2. Step together, tap for 2. Now we've added the arms. Anytime it gets a little confusing, take the arms away and just work on the foot patterns. So we're going to make a little change here. Instead of touching twice with your foot, we're actually going to lift the knee on each end for 2. So it's step together, knee, knee. Step together, knee, knee. Great. And let's get those arms back. And as I said before, you do not have to use the arms. Concentrate on the leg movements first. But if you can add the arms, that's great for neuroplasticity. Let's march it out. So let's start some ABG. Starting with the letter A, you probably recognize this arm movement. It's shaped like the capital letter A. So reach up, and now we're changing to the B. So when you're doing the B, remember, lift up, open wide, and contract your chest muscles when you come in. There you go. Let's move on to the C. I'm sure you're familiar with the C move. It's always 2 swings at the bottom and 2 at the top. I'm going to do them on one side, and we'll switch to the other side right here. Great. 2 swings at the bottom, 2 swings at the top. Keep it moving. Keep your hips nice and relaxed and feel the groove. Off to the letter D. When you're doing the D, take 2 counts to come up and 2 to go around. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to move into some bigger muscle movements. So we're going to take a wide stance and let's get into the big A. So now we're doing the bigger version of the A, which is a bigger squatting movement. Make sure your weight is over your heels and not over the front of your foot. We're going to move on to the B. In the B, same squatting position, but I really want you to focus on how you're activating the chest and the back. So you come up, when you open, you're contracting the back. And when you close your arms, you're contracting the chest. Keep that in mind and continue to feel really strong as you continue with the B. So we're going to transition to the C. I love the C because it's a huge movement. It's a full body stretch, and you also get to use a squat and lunge from side to side. So we'll just do one side and then we'll switch it out to the other. Make it big, take it easy on the knee. You don't have to bend quite this low, but I want you to get that full body motion. So we're going back to the smaller versions, and I want you to just relax a little more, dance a little more, keep it kind of loose. So here you have the A. Let's just dance through the B, feel the rhythm. It's just great arm movements, and just feel free to step back and forth and just kind of feel the groove. I want you to just boogie out your hips with the C. That's right. Just keep it nice and loose. Enjoy it. If it's not fun, you won't get it done. So just move it along, pick up the pace, and really feel the music. And here comes the D. This time we are going to take those steps. So it's step together, step, step together, step. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Absolutely great. Just keep it going. Keep that march nice and loose. Just have fun. So here comes the letter E. Remember how the E works. You walk forward, counting to 4, and then you have 3 bars of the E. So you take it up, little bit of rotation here for the 3 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Let's try it again. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3. Walk 2, 3, 4. There you go. 2, 3. Awesome. So we're getting ready for the letter F. I love the letter F because it actually helps you relieve tension. So what we're going to do is take our trouble, bring it up, throw it out into the universe and forget it. Push it up, throw it away, and forget about it. Bring it up, throw it away. Oops. This is a basic move I like to come back to all the time. So it's just step together, step. There you go. So we're going to step together, coming forward and take it all the way back. Let's do it again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to pony. 3. And repeat from the beginning. Step together, step. All the way forward. All the way back. Again, forward. 2, 3, 4. Step together, step together. Good. And pony. 2, 3, 4. Once more from the beginning. Take it forward. Step back, step together, step together. Good. Take it forward. Step together all the way back. And one more pony. Here we go. 2, 3, and 4. March in place, and now we're actually going to push the leg out to the side 3 times and then jump to that side. Now you can step to that side. You don't necessarily have to do the little jump. March in place for a moment. We're going to actually step together, step in a diagonal direction. It's kind of like a shuffle, 1 and 2, and then step together, step all the way back. Have fun with it. 1, 2, 1, 2, and just step together back. There you go. And it's shuffle, for 2, diagonal, and then take it all the way back. Awesome. And we're going to switch over and we're just going to tap our heels, and the arms are going in a sort of semicircular motion. We'll keep the arms going like that, and we'll change the legs to knee lifts. And then we'll kick 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's change that now to touching the inside of your foot. Now, as I had mentioned once before, you can just bring that to mid-calf. And alternating knees here. And push the knees down as we press the heels forward. Just follow along. Side lunges. 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna keep you real busy here. So we've been doing 8. We're going to switch it to 4. So there's going to be 4 in the front, 4 to the side, 4 to the back. Let's do it again. Keep it going. Side, 2, 3, 4, and back. We're going to add some arms, and the arms are going to mimic where the feet are going. To the front, arms to the side, and to the back. So we're back to basics with the step together step, but we're going to do something interesting. We're going to do 1 this way. There's your second. Your third one's a turn. So it's 1, 1 the other way, and then turn back. Now you could just keep it going with the step together step and not do the turn, but it always makes it fun. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. So you have, there you go, and it's my favorite time to just boogie and let your body get loose. So you have to move like no one's watching. So we're going to swim, we're going for a little dip, and it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, going under, 2, 3, 4. And we all remember how to hitchhike. Just groove it out. This is good for you. Just keep it moving, have fun. And of course we have our pony. This is always fun. It's low impact as you just shift from side to side. Kind of doing what we used to call the monkey. It's that up and down pattern with the arms. March, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hips, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and hips, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, and hips, 2, 3, 4. Just have fun. So we're going to add a little toning to the program. We're going to do small squats with bicep curls. Take your time. Make sure that your body weight is over the heels of your shoe. We don't want to bend the knees too far. So we're actually doing a small squat, and we're pushing up with one leg as we do a military press. This really works that other leg and the outer hip. Just pushing up. Good. And we're going to switch legs. Here we go. Push up gently, pressing the arms up. You don't have to use the weights for this particular one. You'll still get a really good hip, thigh, and gluteal workout here. We're going to continue working the shoulders by pressing the arms forward and pulling them back. And here comes more military press, but we're just walking in place. So you can really focus on getting the arms up. Make sure you control the movement, not too quickly. Push it up slowly and pull it down slowly. Here's a great muscle combination: hamstring curls and chest press. So we're pulling the elbows together, or bringing the hands together, elbows bent at about 90 degrees. Here's another great dynamic move. We're stepping side to side, but as you can see, as I step to the side, I start to bend my knee. So I'm lowering myself and I'm bringing the weight diagonally across my body, lifting it above the shoulder and to about hip height as I reach across. So it's step, you can see I'm lowering as I move to the left here, and the arm goes diagonally across the body. Great dynamic move. So let's do this interesting arm combination. So we're just marching in place, and right now we're doing hammer curls. They are a form of bicep curls. We're going to add to them, and we're actually going to take the hands up to the shoulder, lift above the head, bring it down, back to your original position, and then arms out to the side, and just repeat. Push it up, bring it down, on curl, bring the arms out to the side. It's difficult to see here, but when you bring your arms to the side, make sure you bend them at 90 degrees. We don't want a straight arm lift, just a 90-degree bend at the elbow, right here. There you go. So get yourself a chair. You can do it from your couch as well. And we're going to sit and get up. This really activates your hamstrings and your gluteal muscles. And probably easier if you put your hands on your lap like I'm doing here, because you can actually help lift yourself up if need be. It's really entirely up to you. So now we're going to switch to a new movement. We're going to work diagonally. As you can see here, I'm bringing my arm across and lifting my knee. And how high you want to go with your knee is totally up to you. Changing sides, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, I've modified it by just bringing the hand to the knee. So that's an option. You can also bring a dog to your hip. Just joking. So these are leg extensions. We're just straightening the leg, lifting it just a little. So my assistant producer is here and tells me that we have to change to the next exercise. So we're doing jacks here. We bend the elbows at 90 degrees, opening wide, and it's plain to see just what the leg movement is, just touching out to the side. Next, we're going to reach to the floor from a sitting position and then reach all the way up. So reach to the floor using your gluteals. We're going to take it all the way up. Reach all the way up. Also, there's a variation you can use, or stay with the original up and down without the leg lift. Now we're going to stay seated for our cool down. So I want you to start by just taking a deep breath, reaching all the way up. When you bring your arms up in this direction, you're actually stretching the sides of your back. So now we're going to push on the outer thigh, and we're going to rotate and stretch through our torso and change sides. Beautiful stretch. So with one leg forward, we're going to reach forward, and I want you to reach from the hip, not round out your back and try to bring your head closer to your thigh. I want you to reach straight out and straight forward from the hip. I have lots of assistance here, lots to make me smile and be grateful for. So here we are stretching our outer hip, our piriformis muscle. A beautiful stretch. If your knee doesn't go low to the side, that's okay. You can leave it in an upward position until your flexibility increases. This particular stretch, make sure you're sitting at the edge of your seat and don't fall off. We're just leaning forward straight through from the hip, and this is going to actually stretch your hamstrings and your inner thigh. We've moved on now to a lovely little stretch that stretches your lower back just pulling your knee gently towards your chest. And it stretches your gluteals as well. We're stretching the front of the thigh. So grab your ankle if you can, but if not, you can just grab your pant leg on the bottom and that will work fine. This is a really important stretch. We're going to do a calf stretch. You want to make sure your feet are wide apart. Get that leg way back there. Okay, press the heel to the floor, and it's more of a dynamic stretch when you can actually raise the arm above your head. You'll get some hip flexor stretch as well. Some final cool down stretches. We're going to stretch the front of the chest. You hold your hands behind your back and elbows are slightly bent and just push upward. Here we're opening the chest. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades back towards each other. Very important stretch. Stretching the side of the back here, reach and do the other side. And you're done. Good job, everybody. See you next time.